know, looking closer at this wrist strap, it says it was made in China. I don't trust it anymore.
Beats being made in Japan.
Does it? I don't know. I thought Japan was pretty reliable.
Oh. Yeah,
I
same
think you got
country,
them
same
backwards.
I think you got them back. I think you wanted to say something like Beats being made in Malaysia or something like that. But anyway,
Yeah,
welcome back
there you
to Let's Play Super Paper Mario. This is Milesluigi.
And this is the I don't know what I'm saying evil Pop-Tart.
And this is Higsby.
And we are back in Chapter 7-4 with all the Nimbies and the Overvator.
It's been a long day. It's just been one of those days.
Yeah.
And I made a really bad mistake. I kept on saying that we need to find 4 orbs. We actually have to find 3 orbs. That is entirely my mistake. On the bright side, that's like 1 less orb we have to find.
That's very good news.
More crap I don't have to find.
Hooray! So I hope I didn't go in the wrong door. I may have gone in the wrong door. I'll be able to figure out when I go over here and flip it in 3D if I'm in the right area or not. Because the area I want to go to, when you flip into 3D, there's an area off to the right. When you flip into 3D. I went in the wrong door. Door number 2! There's only so many permutations I can go down.
This level is all about just going indoors and hoping it's the right one.
Indeed. Yes, it is. That is where I need to go. This is the beginning of the level. Also, thank goodness I fell in a cloud. I had it in my notes, go to the door on the left, then flip it to 3D. And obviously, I wasn't paying that close of attention. Oh gosh, do I have to take the Overvator first? That would actually solve my problem. Overvator. Yeah. It's like, I just need to find the one last damn orb. Where's the area I haven't been in yet? Ah!
We should just forget the orbs and do it the cheater's way.
Funny you bring that up. It is actually possible to do that. As I learned, there is an exploit in this game where you use Thudley and you basically cancel out of Thudley and then flip into 3D. I have no idea what the button combination is to do it.
I saw that comment.
Do it. Why was I not made aware of this comment sooner? Do it now.
But basically, it's possible. There, I just did it there. If you do it right, you're able to cancel out a Thudley, and then if you also do it right, you're able to flip into 3D, which then, after you flip into 3D, I'm gonna try doing it.
So it's just
You're able to
constantly
jump.
flipping and then like jumping again. So it's really interesting, actually. Never would have thought of that. Although definitely, the video made it look a lot easier to pull off.
Yes.
Although I guess you don't know what the exact combination is either.
You press 1 and 2 at the same time, and you can cancel out a Thudley. The key is right after you do that, you flip into 3D. Once you flip into 3D, you can do a jump in 3D. And you can start chaining Thudley stomps and 3D flips over and over and over again until, you know, you can cross any gap theoretically once you get Thudley. I'm going to check here, although I think this is where the bridge is and not where I need to go. I do believe I'm correct. So unless you want to watch me go for like an hour or two trying to do the Thudley, I guess you call it bridge skip. Which is funny, I looked at that exploit and I'm like, holy cow, if I could master that, you could do a lot of like exploity stuff in this game, and people probably have. It reminds me of a specific exploit in Super Mario Galaxy 2 where if you have Yoshi and you flutter very, very, very specifically and duck, you can continuously flutter infinitely.
Huh. Did not know that.
Huzzah for exploits.
Oh gosh, I just go to the left in this door, I went to the right. But yeah, the exploit can be used to get places where you're not supposed to go and all that good stuff. And well, it's just fun times to, you know, figure out a physics exploit like that, because that opens up the way to sequence square breaking, something that this game desperately needs.
I love breaking games, going places you're not supposed to go at certain times, and just stuff like that.
It's called a Game Shark.
Oh
There
yes,
you go.
I have a lot of experience with like Game Shark and Game Genie. Pokemon Red and Blue are definitely some of the funnest games ever to use Game Shark with.
Oh yes, not only that, they recommend you don't use the Game Shark on Pokemon Red and Blue because it'll delete your save data.
Well, you get an extra one.
I've never had that happen.
I remember first time I get the Game Shark, there's a big sticker on it that says do not use with Pokemon Red or Blue because it'll delete your save data.
Really?
And what did we do? We all did it. We used
I
it
thought the
anyway,
book
because
had,
it didn't
like-
do much.
I thought the book that came with it had like cheats for how to get the different Pokemon in Pokemon Red and Blue. Or maybe
Possibly.
not. I wonder what's going to be in this block.
You see a whole bunch of enemies up ahead, you can look in this block, and it's a Power Star! About damn time! Last time we got one was somewhere in Chapter 5, I forgot where. But we get to see Luigi's super form, which is very similar to Mario's.
Definitely not just a palette swap.
At the very least, it's about damn time we got a star, if you ask me. Rampage! Skull Bits didn't
Screw shit
stand
up,
a
Luigi.
chance. There we go. Sadly, we have to switch to Mario right away again because we have to flip into 3D. Basically, there's a giant gap between this cloud and the cloud way to the left that we have, you know. If we could do the Thudley jump glitch, we could get through. But over here, I want to tattle this before I go to it. That is a restroom. Let's go ahead and knock on the door.
Okay, he's taking a deuce.
Okay, so who are we? Are we Mario, Grambi, or a monster?
Monster.
Monster.
A monster.
Game over. No.
I believe that decision doesn't make any difference, actually. But he goes, oh, wait, a monster wouldn't say you're a monster, so you're not a monster, so I'll come out. And this is Yebby. He has the last orb. Hopefully the game will let me tattle before he runs off. Like, probably not, because we're now stuck in dialogue, and he's gonna run off before the dialogue ends! I don't know what you had!
Mustaches.
She does have a good mustache, but it's like, we got the orb. It's like, I don't know what department in heaven you oversee. Like, are you the head of sales? I can't tell! No! One time I want to tattle! Maybe
Yeah,
he's
he
the
didn't
head of
say
IT.
what he was. The other guys did,
Oh.
didn't they?
You're supposed to tattle them, but I was given no opportunity to tattle him, so for all I know, he's the head of fun.
He's the head toilet scrubber.
Yes, exactly.
That's why he was in there.
Oh, by the way, you can just run over these gaps. That's actually pretty awesome, although that might be a dash shell thing. Let's see if I can run over these gaps. I cannot.
It's always that risk when you're playing a Mario platform game, and there's those gaps that are like one block big. You think you can run over them, but then sometimes it just doesn't work for whatever reason, and you have to redo the whole level.
Down a 16-pixel black hole you go. And thankfully, that's our last orb.
Yay! High five!
Yes. Let's not take that, because we need to go back to the Rainbow Bridge and actually make the Rainbow Bridge appear again. And that's... well, come down, Overvader.
Someone should have
actually...
a race to see who can glitch over the hole first, or if someone can go and get all the orbs first. That'd be interesting.
Well, the speedrun in this game does use the bridge exploit, 'cause if you can do it reasonably, even if you fail a few times, it is quicker than going after all the orbs. It's something I don't have practice in, otherwise I would have totally done it in this Let's Play, actually. And then gone back and got the orbs anyway. Anyway, I don't care about any of you. As a matter of fact, I want Bowser out for awesome dialogue, running past all of you. Don't care. I don't even care about you. I just want to get on the platform. So here's the blue orb. Here's the yellow orb. Here's the red orb. Oh boy, you combine those orbs together, you get whiteness on the platform and a rainbow. Obviously supposed to be... Hey, idiot, do you know your color wheel? All of this rainbow is obviously inaccurate.
Shiny.
Tetris!
Oh, now it's accurate, since it's now going in an animation.
It's an accurate flashing rainbow. Seen one of those before.
Curious what it looks like in 3D.
in grave danger!
This looks kind of neat in 3D. Also unmajestic. There is a secret somewhere around. It might be in the next room here, but in 3D, there's like a little gap you can fall down and it'll lead you to a treasure chest. I think that might be the next area, though. If it's not this area, it has to be the next area. We'll see it. It's like, I know there's a treasure here. Okay. Run up ahead. Hold it!
Where's Phoenix Wright? Or Edgeworth? Or someone?
Objection!
So a giant army of Skelobits doesn't stand a chance against Bowser, if you ask me.
Flame Breath, they're all just like, go into it.
Exactly.
Stupid enemy AI.
Oh, look who came. Oh.
Mustache power!
Is this the guy, the head of martial arts? I wasn't able to tattle him earlier.
Log out, some strength is 10 to me.
Actually, it seems more likely he is the commander of the Nimbies. Actually makes a lot of sense. Anyway, army against army, so now we're going to play a Fire Emblem simulator. I wish. It would be appropriate for this game to do something like that, though.
Thou art toast? What? So this is supposed to be the angelic war over heaven and hell. Nice. Symbols of Nintendo, symbols.
Indeed. Also, this guy dropped an item. It's a power stake. Okay, I didn't know enemies could drop power stakes. If I remember correctly, that's normally an item you have to buy. So
Steak.
there we go. I was hoping for some more funny Bowser dialogue. Anyway, what I'm thinking about is probably way off to the right over here. Yep, there's a treasure chest here.
This whole stair kind of structure seems like something that there'd be a secret if you flip.
Possibly. Oh. Let me use one of these long last shakes. See if I can make something out of it. Tilt down, down, up, down.
That was difficult.
On the bright side, it's not the massively shake the Wii remote one. Anyway, how do I get out of this hole? I probably have to use Luigi. You're right. So you want me to check by the stairs for something?
Yeah, I don't know. It just looked like that would kind of be a place where something would be hidden, although I'm probably wrong, I guess. This whole kind of area here, I don't know.
Oh, there might be something. Can't see anything, game.
Good job, the camera angle there. I guess maybe not. It's weird that they wouldn't just make
no, there
the
is
stairs
something over there.
Oh,
Look.
there's a treasure chest.
Also, I just realized a really cool use of the long last shake. You'll notice it's going off. It's keeping my 3D meter up. So theoretically, as long as the long last shake lasts, I can stay in 3D forever.
Huh.
I never thought about that as an actual practical purpose for the long last shake, but it's a damn good one if you ask me. Holy cow.
Oh, I never actually really noticed that.
Well, how often do you use a long last shake and go into 3D? Also, that question mark block is an ultra shroom, just to let you know ahead of time. I just know that. But here is actually the god of the world, Grambi.
The hell?
And we have also found, what the hell are you?
Mangled mess of tractor parts and train tracks.
So his name is Bone Chill.
Huh.
He calls himself evil, isn't that interesting?
He certainly looks evil.
Indeed he does. So just like everything in this chapter has kind of sort of been a Greek mythology reference, this guy is actually supposed to be a reference to Lucifer. Oh, by the way, we just learned something interesting. Did you know, the pure heart, it was lovely.
Twist!
Did you expect that one, Evil Pop-Tart?
No, I did not.
Haha, this game actually did twist on you with the way you didn't expect.
I didn't expect it because the dog came in, so.
Anyway, before we can put Bone Chill in his place, we kind of have to go through a moment where someone realizes that they're a pure heart and, has to be used to save the world. Just imagine if you're told, hey, by the way, you're a key, and we need to use you to save the world, and you're gonna die.
So that's what I missed. He's the pure heart.
She is.
Oh. Yeah, I can honestly say I wasn't expecting.
Nope.
So Bone Chill in 3D doesn't look very attackable, sadly, but I feel like trying a couple things. First off, well, no, I can't even attack the cannon from the side, so that's no good. There really isn't a whole lot I could theoretically try, because I was just using a direct attack right there. boomer, maybe, if this thing can be blown up.
Hmm.
I'm just to say I'm totally dodging his ice breath, so that's nice. I suppose the last thing I can try is I can try freezing, or not freezing, he just froze my ass. I could try picking it up, but it's probably going to end up doing nothing. He actually moves around in 3D, which like no other boss does.
It's like the most advanced boss ever.
Yeah.
This
Saru
looks
doesn't do
annoying.
anything. On the bright side, there is an easy way to take this guy out. Use the power we just got. Luigi! You can super jump and basically give him a big, massive uppercut. Like so.
That's a lot of damage.
Are you knocking the color off of him?
It sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Huh.
Also, why am I on the other side of him? I can't flip.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Even cornered, Luigi, you know, can give Bone Chill a big, massive uppercut. If I could have exploited that boss in 3D, I totally would have, but obviously I showed you that you cannot. So this guy is a big ice theme. You know, his name is Bone Chill. And yes, use Luigi, it just makes the fight a whole lot easier. You can also use Thuru and throw the little icicles that were coming out of his cannon at him, but that takes longer, more effort, more time, and why would you put yourself through more effort, more time, and... Anyway. We'll now have to watch Grambi and everyone else kind of ramble on about here. So maybe Bone Chill was just throwing us a leg and is like, no, you are the pure heart. And maybe he was lying, but maybe he wasn't. You ignorant child.
Uh-oh. Keeping secrets.
Sadly, it is not a lie. It is definitely not a lie.
Turn it into like a tree or something, so at least it won't have feelings. It's like, let's create a living being out of it so that one day they can be destroyed. Seems fair.
I suppose I'd been mostly speechless over this moment. It is basically family members bickering at each other, really.
Do I get to choose if she turns back or not? That's my question. Just because after this bickering I sense, what do you think? Killer.
Even if it was a game over moment, you wouldn't choose the game over?
I'd kill her because she's annoying, but that would just be a side effect of the game not ending.
I would agree. Loveby so far throughout this chapter has kind of been, you know, that a backseat driver is the best way to describe her. So I don't feel any feelings for her about to die. Which is terrible, but it's true.
So why are they still talking? Can we just offer? Just come on, go kill yourself.
Full up Bowser, flame breath, become pure heart.
I know, she's not really a character. It's not like she's been with you the whole game and you like grew to like her as a character or anything like that. It's like you've been annoying this whole chapter, and I'm like happy that you're going to the dead in 2 minutes. That's really mean, but she hasn't really added too much to anything.
Alright, we're almost there. Come on, enough family bickering. Do you feel like, you know, you just had dinner with a bunch of people and some people are in a family and you're like, okay, I'm ready to go with my friends, but the friends kind of got in a family argument? This is the kind of situation we're in right now and we're waiting for our friend to get done. Except in this case, our friend just needs to become the pure heart.
It's like, hurry up and become the pure heart already. Aw, it's so sad now. Now that the bickering's over, it's kind of sad.
Here we go. There's our final pure hearts.
Yay!
Was it worth it? Was it worth destroying that one life to save millions?
Sure.
More philosophy questions out of 11.
Oh
Does
god.
anybody really care for Love Bee anyway, or you know, it's just like really?
Luigi's just like okie dokie.
He's like, yeah, we just killed somebody. We don't care. Give it here. We need it.
Woohoo! Let's take a look at all my pixels dance to the final pure heart, and hooray!
You don't even all fit on the screen because of all the extra ones.
Mm-hmm. You got a pure heart. Whew. And it's the end of the chapter. Just one more chapter to go.
Yay!
Heroes, my daughter wanted thee to save all worlds. 'Twas her final wish. Grambi spoke slowly through his tears as the brave Nimbies cleaned up the over there. Draped in sadness, Queen Jades walked slowly to her palace in the underwear. Mario, his friends, and the 8th pure hearts were all that remained. This pure heart had come at a high price. Let's just hope it was all worthwhile. Do you want to save her progress?
I don't think her death was a very high price.